Hey, everybody. It is Sunday, the 15th of November, about 4:35. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, a fun weekend, non-stressful weekend. I hope. If you're watching the mainstream media, then I'm sure your stress level's probably high, or you've just completely given up. Which I don't blame you. I mean, they're masters at that. They've been doing that to us for decades. Operation Mockingbird. Google it, and you'll see. Anyway. Just a little bit on the update. There's not a whole lot more I can say today that I've already said. They're just finding more and more different ways that the Dems have cheated. They've even gone as far as using a woman's maiden name and her information and voted through that. So you might want to check your state, your vote under your married name, and then you can check it under your maiden name, see if one was cast. Probably don't have to worry about that much down here. Most of all this stuff is going on up in the swing states: Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, Pennsylvania. So the biggest thing is that Dominion software, and that they did secure those servers in Germany. It was taken by the good guys, not the bad guys trying to cover their ass. So no worries about that. It is estimated millions of votes through that software only flipped for Biden, took them away from Trump and flipped for Biden, and that there's hundreds of thousands of Trump votes that were just completely deleted. So they have records on all that. I'm pretty sure they can see that. About all the suits and lawsuits in different counties and different states they got going on. Can't keep up with all those. But the big ones, Pennsylvania, Michigan, they've traced these machines and the software to the Clinton Foundation. I think I told you guys that, to Pelosi, to a lot of the top level Democrats that you already know their names. For some reason, we got our votes and stuff go out of country, and some other country counts them officially, which is ridiculous, because then they can choose and change there also, from what I understand. But like I told you guys, this was all predicted. It was going to happen. Also, from what I understand, Trump had National Guards, people working undercover at these swing states, in the polling stations, pretending to be pollsters. They had them inserted in just for the sole purpose of taking records of everything that's going on as best that they can. So that was part of the trap, and they've got all that information, which is pretty nifty. Like I said, Trump knows what the left's going to do before they know, and he does, because this is one big chess game to Donald Trump. So he forces his opponent to make moves by the moves that he makes, and so when you can do that, you know what they're going to do next. So I don't know if you guys know it, but President Trump is a master 5D chess player. If you can imagine that. That's pretty difficult. But he is classified as a genius, so you pretty much got to be a genius to do that anyway. So whenever you see him text, and I know you guys probably have seen this, when President Trump texts and you see a typo, a weird misspelled word, or the wrong word in reference to what he's trying to say, those are all intentional. They're not accidental. Trump being stupid, can't spell mistakes. All that's part of his thing, so to speak. So don't be misled by the media. Anyway, I think that's about it. There seems like there was something else I needed to tell you guys, but I just can't seem to remember. For those of you that know, I have a deposition finally coming up tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So you guys, think about me. Send some prayers my way that it goes well. I certainly need it, because this thing has really messed up who I am. I want to say messed up my life, but it's really messed up who I am, and it's weird. I can't really explain. I don't care to really, I guess, on how it's changed and what it's like to get up every morning, and everything's different about your life as far as emotions and feelings. It's weird. No, it's actually kind of cruel. But anyway, that's tomorrow, so I hope that goes well. And if I can think of anything else, you guys, I know it's been a couple of days. I actually made a video the other day, and I thought it uploaded, so I deleted it, but it never uploaded. So that's, I wasn't going to make it again, because it takes me about 20 minutes or so. I just do this on the fly. I'm not like the other guys that's got a script and all that. Maybe when I get more resources and better equipment and stuff like that, I can, and I'm able to start showing you guys things, I might get a little more professional. But from right now, or until then, it's just going to be me driving and me talking, trying to give you guys updates. I know most of you, I don't know if you heard Sidney Powell, or Sydney, is that her name? Powell, yeah. The attorney for General Flynn, and she's on Trump's team, says she's pissed. All this corruption everywhere. I mean, it goes so deep. She says that she's about to release the Kraken, so I can't wait for that. I did. Someone sent me some information today about one of Biden's campaign managers in Texas, Dallas, I think, was arrested for voter fraud, ballot harvesting, all kinds of things they got him for. So there's one arrest down, so maybe we'll start seeing a bunch more. So don't tell me there's no evidence of voter fraud, because we know there is, and now we got an arrest on one person. I know Texas, these machines that we have with the Dominion machines with the scorecard software, Texas, the state of Texas wouldn't allow them to bring them into Texas and use, because they couldn't be certified. The results couldn't be certified. So why all these other states use them is beyond me. But thankfully, Texas did that, because they were trying to swing Texas. If you remember, they were saying that Texas was going blue, and they were certain Texas was going blue. and Trump won by a pretty big margin, and I'm pretty sure it's because they didn't allow those machines with that software into Texas. So good. Also, a few other things is, since they've been recounts and they've been hand counting and checking thoroughly, a couple more of the Republican legislators and I think a couple more House seats that said that they had lost, they found out that they actually won. How about that? So we got a couple more of those in. They're finding now it's an average of those votes are swinging about 5%. That means as they're hand counting things, they're finding about 5% more votes for Republicans than for Democrats. And the Democrats are like 0.018. And in a lot of states or a lot of counties, they've actually had to go negative because they didn't gain any more when they hand counted them. So every place that they've done this, it's pretty much been consistent right around 5%, which is a pretty big deal. It doesn't sound like much, but 5%, like in Pennsylvania, 5% more votes are hundreds and hundreds of thousands in favor of Trump. And then you have to take those away from Biden. So if it's at 450,000, then you've got 900,000 vote swing in Trump's favor. So you guys think about it like that. But anyway, like I said before, it's got to go through the courts. Just keep an eye on the ball. Just know that we got this. I say we, I mean the Republicans. Trump's going to be president. Biden's not going to be president. The mainstream media, if you guys follow me on Facebook, you saw I put that thing on there where there's a section in one of our federal laws that pertains to the media and their false reporting. So they're just going to go all out now and keep doing what they're doing and keep spreading their lies and keep trying to get the weak-minded people out there, or the low information voters, as we like to call them. These people that only rely on the news for their information and don't do any research themselves. Those people are being fooled by the media, and they're going to keep fooling them and keep fooling them and keep on and keep digging their grave, because it's all they got. Once this goes Trump's way and it's all official, you're going to see a bunch of people becoming expats if they don't get caught. They're going to be in prison if they get caught, or leaving the country if they can. I notice if you guys notice, there's been a lot of people stepping down in different places. Every time you see a CEO step down, or a top politician, or someone from the military industrial complex stepping down, resigning, and all that shit, that's why. They're not just quitting or resigning because they're done and they want to retire. Nope. They're all part of it. Every single last one of them. Bastards. Part of it. I learn more and more every day. And guys, I dig and I listen and I search, and I find more people and more people that are involved in this. And I don't know 10% of what's going on. So this is going to be huge. It's going to be huge when it all comes out, and it's going to be glorious. And we're going to have so much fun watching all the liberals that are dancing in the streets right now, and all the mainstream media saying Trump stole the election and this is an outrage, and just like they're doing right now. Y'all better accept the results of the election, That's what the media is telling us. You better accept the results of the election that Biden won when nobody has won. Not one state has certified their count. So, anyway, that's it for now. I love all y'all. I'll talk to you later. Where we go one, we go all. Peace.